Welcome to Share the Music. Welcome to the first Share the Music of 2022. Hope you've all had a great week. If this is your first time here, my name is John Sims. I'm going to settle in for some fun, some music, easy listening music, lots of fun and laughs. Stick around and help me sing. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight, 'cause when we're singing everything's alright. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife, and share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music. That's the name of the show. That's what we're here to do. Well, I hope everybody has had a wonderful couple of weeks. Couple weeks off. I took the week between Christmas and New Year's off. I was glad that I decided to, because I ended up getting sick. It wasn't COVID, but did end up getting a cold. And so I was glad I had that week off. I still got a little bit of the croakies left, so you'll have to forgive me. Hello, Carol and Christopher from Maggie Valley? Maggie Valley or Magic Valley? North Carolina. Well, I am doing good. Well, thank you for asking. Hey, if you guys got any requests, please feel free to throw them in the chat line there, the comment section. Say hi. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I love seeing where everybody's from and knowing what you guys' music tastes are. Do a little bit of everything. If this is your first time here, you'll find out that I know a little bit of everything and a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to sing one of my most favoritist of John Prine tunes. Well, I know a guy's got naught to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, but he's kind of confused. He's got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. He starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose, beats his old lady with a rubber hose, and takes her out to dinner, buys her new clothes. That's the way the world goes round. And that's the way the world goes round. You're up one day and the next you're down. There's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way the world goes round. Now, if this is your first time here, you're about to learn one of the things that I love to do is whistle. I hope you guys whistle along with me. Here we go now, ready? Sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke and the water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without any clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. Doop-a-doodle-doodle-doo. Just saw John's comment coming in there about being low in volume. Not about height. No height jokes there, John. Well, I'll sing the second verse of this song and then I'll see if I can adjust that up a little bit. Sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke and the water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without any clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak. When the sun came through the window and the ice all broke, I stood up and laughed. I thought it was a joke. That's the way the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. There's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way the world goes round. Okay, whistlers, give me a hand now. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. There's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. And that's the way the world goes round. Ah, John Prine. Gotta love John Prine. Ya do, ya do. All right, I can tell. I got a meter in front of me here, John, and I can tell that it was down in signal just a little bit. So those that turned their volume up, good job. John, thanks for pointing it out. Hello, Barbara Kroll. And there's Steve and Connie on there. And Cliff. How you doing, Cliff? Let's do a song for Cliff. This is one of the songs that Cliff usually asks for. Often asks for, I should say. Gotta sing it out. Let me hear you from all the way across the pond. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Riding down that road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road. Country road, John Denver for my buddy Cliff over in the UK. Over across the pond, like he said. Yep. And there's Julie and Bill on there. Happy New Year to you guys. Hope all is well. I hear you're in your house. That's awesome. I just saw that. Saw your post the other day, and that's great. They lost their house a couple of years ago, give or take, to a fire, and it's taken a while to get it rebuilt. Or lost most of their house, I should say. And you guys know what this is. It's the first Wednesday of the week. That means it's a good reason to celebrate with a Caesar. Hope you guys are celebrating with me tonight. Hey, Krista. 1 year plus 1 day. That was a year ago, was it? Wow, almost to the day. They couldn't push it ahead just 1 day so you guys could get in there sooner. Oh, my soul. Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? Alberta, Alberta, where you been so long? I ain't had me no lovin' since you been gone. Alberta, Alberta, where'd you stay last night? Alberta, Alberta, where'd you stay last night? You came home this morning, your clothes don't fit you right. Well, Alberta, Alberta, girl, you're on my mind. Alberta, Alberta, girl, you're on my mind. I ain't had me no lovin' in such a great long time. Any pickers out there playing tonight? If there's any pickers out there tonight, this is your break. There's your time to shine. I know that some people do like to play along when we're going. Here we go. In Alberta, Alberta, girl, you're on my mind. Alberta, Alberta, girl, you're on my mind. I ain't had me no lovin' in such a great long time. Woohoo! Alberta, Alberta. Cliff, it's -3 and freezing over there. I don't know what the temperature is here. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Truro right now is 4 degrees. Due to current
4 degrees.
It feels like it's 1.
4 degrees outside, so it's above freezing. Well now, it doesn't feel like it's above freezing. All right, whistlers, you gotta give me a hand again. Here we go. Hey, Glenn. Tried to start my car the other day, but the engine was dead. So I grabbed my coat and started walking instead. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And even the clouds so high were all smiling down at me. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. I knew a shortcut and headed down through the park. Walking places you just don't go after dark. And all the flowers in the gardens, they smelled so sweet. And the tall green grass, it tickled my bare feet. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Could be raining with the wind blowing so hard, but in my mind the sun is shining and we're loving in our backyard. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. And so I left my car in the yard today. The engine's probably still dead. And I grabbed my coat and started walking to you instead. As I stroll through the park, I'm singing our favorite song. And deep in my heart, girl, I can hear you singing along. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Okay, everybody now, big finish. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Here we go, 72-part harmony. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Who has more fun than people? And how's Glenn these days? I haven't seen you since 1942. My buddy John on there earlier. We were talking about this bare face of mine. If you're new tuning into the show, you may not realize, you wouldn't realize, I guess, but just a couple of weeks ago, I had a big beard that came way down to my belly, and I shaved it off as a fundraiser. Raised over $1,000, $1,037 for the Salvation Army. So it's been interesting getting used to this bare face. And my buddy John and I were talking about it earlier, and he said, what'd you say? It's harder on you guys to get used to than it is me? Something like that. All right. Here's another one we can all sing along with. Most would know this as a Baldy Tomb. It's actually a David Broadstreet. Well, I like the way that your hair falls away when the night brings a candle to you. And I like to stare as you come down the stair when the light from the landing shines through. And how many falling leaves will it take to believe that autumn's finally come? The weather's grown colder, we've both grown older, and it's hard to believe we're still one. And let's dance that old dance once more. We still move smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, and let's dance that old dance once more. You stuck around, kept my feet on the ground when I acted as proud as any fool. We were kids, but we've grown. We've got kids of our own. We got raised by that old golden rule. Well, sometimes it seems that some of our dreams got discarded somewhere on the road. But all that was true can be seen in the blue of your eyes that still sparkle and glow. And let's dance that old dance once more. We still move smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, let's dance that old dance once more. Frost King has come with a flick of his thumb, turn the windows to Renaissance art, and we sit round the fire with no need to inquire of the ways of the soul or the heart. And the years passed us by like a soft whispered sigh, not noticing youth as it flew. But it's easy to tell that you wear your age well, not trying to prove you're still you. And let's dance that old dance once more. We still move smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, let's dance that old dance once more. Think we can do it all together now? Sing along. And let's dance that old dance once more. We still move smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, and let's dance that old dance once more. Renaissance. And most would say it's by Baldy. He certainly made it popular. Just got the urge to sing an Eagles song. You guys like the Eagles? I like the Eagles. Sing along now. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. Hey Ken, I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. But she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. Okay, whistlers. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. I'm already standing on the ground. Gotta love the Eagles. Gotta love the Eagles. Hey, Ken. How's it going? Ken and Tanya. Happy New Year, guys. I just thought of a song. I haven't sang this since 1943, maybe. I don't know if I should try it or not. I'm going to try it anyway. It's because I love it. I haven't thought of it in ages. Trying to think of who sang it. I don't know. It's a band out of the States. Some young guys. Called Poor Boy's Delight. Hey, Ray and Carol. Dance with me, Molly. It's Saturday night. There's a chill in the air. Now you think that you might want to dance with me, Molly, to an old fiddle tune, played soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Played soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Dance with me, Molly. Am I doing this wrong? And let them play us a song. And won't you dance with me, Molly? You've got nothing to lose but to dance off the soles of your old dancing shoes. Just dance off the soles of your old dancing shoes. Dance with me, Molly. Ain't I doing this right? You're fine and you're fair. You're a poor boy's delight. You're from North Carolina. Oh, you're from Virginia, I see. Well, the devil would die if you dance one with me. The devil would die if you dance one with me. Dance with me, Molly. It's Saturday night. There's a chill in the air. Do you think that you might want to dance with me, Molly, to an old fiddle tune, played soft like the breeze through Virginia in June, played soft like the breeze through Virginia in June. Poor Boy's Delight by, I have no idea, but they're a great band. You should look them up. Actually, Carol, you should know that. Who sang that? Poor Boy's Delight. People call it Dance With Me, Molly, but it's actually called Poor Boy's Delight. And I bet you Carol would know that. Hey, Gal, Happy New Year. And I saw somebody else up there poking their message in there. Who was that? Oh, Michelle, downstairs. Hey, I look young. Yeah, I guess I removed a lot of the gray hair off the front of my face, so. Oh, well. Oh, boy. Now, if I could just have it make me feel young as well, instead of just making me look younger. Oh, Carol doesn't know the name of the song, or who sang that song. String Dusters. The something String Dusters. Infamous? I'm thinking it's the Infamous String Dusters is the name of that group. Hey, I never thought to ask. How's the sound? Can you guys hear all right? He asks as he turns his guitar on. How is it now? Well, the preacher got drunk and threw his Bible down. He told his congregation, I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. And if the train don't run, I got a mule to ride. Well, I jumped into the river and I started to drown. I saw a blonde-headed mama, and Lord, I couldn't go down. I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. And if the train don't run, I got a mule to ride. Well, I've been to your cities, and I've been to your towns, and I've been to your mountains with the blues all around. I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. And if the train don't run, I got a mule to ride. I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. And if the train don't run, I got a mule to ride. And if the train don't run, I got a mule to ride. Thought I'd sneak a little looper pedal in there. Been using it a little bit. They're kind of fun. You like that Alabama Bound song? Well, I didn't know how you'd take it. First line, the preacher got drunk. The preacher got drunk and threw his Bible down. He told his congregation, I'm Alabama bound. Hey, Butch, how's it going? Sing this song for Tanya. I don't know if I got this one in me tonight. I'm going to give it a go. Tanya, Ken, I ended up getting sick over Christmas, so I am just getting my voice back. I was glad I canceled last week and took the week off. It was just a cold, though. Had all the tests back, and it was just a cold. I'm going to sing this Dr. Hook song for you. 2nd Street and Broadway, sitting in a doorway, head held in his hand, looked to all the world like he was praying. Foot wrapped in an old rag, bottle in a brown bag, watched him try to stand. Then I heard the words that he was saying. Come on, carry me a little farther. And come on, carry me one more mile. Well, I don't know what it's leading to, but I know I can make it if I lean on you. So come on, carry me a little. I carried you, now carry me a little. Come on, carry me a little while. Well, he struggled to his feet, staggered down the street to the window of a 5 and dime, stood and laughed a while at his reflection. And then I heard him shouting something about a mountain that he could surely climb. She was only there to point the right direction. And come on, carry me a little farther. And come on, carry me one more mile. Well, I don't know what it's leading to, but I know I can make it if I lean on you. So come on, carry me a little. I carried you, now carry me a little. Come on, carry me a little while. A little while. Carry Me Carry by Dr. Hook. Yes, Dr. Hook. Oh my. I love Dr. Hook. What songs don't I love? Let's go take a hard left turn. Dr. Hook to... Whenever I chance to meet an old friend on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime in any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, hey, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. And kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Some people may try to guess the secret of a happiness, but some of them never learned it's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. And kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. And kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Woohoo! Charlie Pride, just for my buddy Marcel. From all the way up in Ottawa. Cheers, Marcel. Lup-a-ba-doo-doo-doo. Hey, I don't know if you guys have done it or not, but make sure you hit like or the heart button or laugh or something. Make sure you hit them buttons there on the side, and why not just share them show? The show's called Share the Music. Why not share it with a friend or throw it in one of your favorite groups or something? Nothing like music to brighten up somebody's day. Maybe you can help make their day. You like that one too, Tanya? Charlie Pride. Who doesn't like Charlie Pride? Just like, who doesn't like Don Williams? You place gold on my finger, and you brought love like I'd never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. And you're my bread when I'm hungry, and you're my shelter from the troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong. When I'm tired and weak, I could search this whole world over, and you'd still be everything that I need. And you're my bread when I'm hungry, you're my shelter from the troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. Yes, most of all, you're my best friend. Aw, Don Williams. Gotta love Don Williams music, eh? He's had some awesome songs. So go. When I was a kid, Uncle Heman would put me to bed with a picture of Stonewall Jackson above my bed. Then Daddy'd come in, kiss his little man, with gin on his breath and a Bible in his hand. He'd talk about honor and things we should know. Then he'd stagger a little as he went out the door. And I can still see them soft summer wind through the live oak tree. And those William boys, they sure mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, well, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Well, nothing makes the sound in the night like the wind does. But you ain't afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. The smell of Cape jasmine through the window screen. John Aaron the wolf man kept me company by the light of the radio by my bed, with Thomas Wolfe whispering in my head. And I can still hear the soft summer wind through the live oak trees. And those William boys, they sure mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. What do you do with good old boys like me? When I was a kid, I ran with a kid down the street. Watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. But I was smarter than most, and I could choose. Learn to speak like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, Lord, I hit the road. But it really doesn't matter how far I go. I can still hear the soft summer wind through the live oak trees. And those William boys, they sure mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Oh, another one of my most favoritist of Don Williams tunes. Oh, my soul. I just thought of another song I haven't sang since 1942. Well, it seems like it anyway. Another sad tale. Song called Dusty Side of the Bed. He lives alone in what once was a happy home. Near 10 years she's been gone, and in the room they once shared sits an old rocking chair and a nightdress she never got to put back on. And on the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head lies a pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night, remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. Most days are spent alone, tidying their home. He knows she'd be proud, but in the room they once shared, he just stares, whispers someday, but not right now. 'Cause on the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head lies a pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night, remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. It's not so bad being alone. He loves their home, and he's getting by somehow. And in the room they once shared, he rocks in the chair and he smiles and talks to her out loud about the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head and her pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night, remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. Dusty side of the bed. Doop-a-da-doop-doo. Hey, if you guys haven't done it yet and you like what you're listening to, hit that like button. Don't forget to slip over to John Sims Music on Facebook as well, and hit follow. Then you get notifications of the shows. Or if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, after the live version, you can slip down and hit that, what is it on YouTube? Subscribe, that's what it is. Like the video, then subscribe and hit that little notifications bell, and you get notifications of when the previously aired shows get uploaded. Hey, Faye, thank you very much. I actually wrote that, Dusty Side of the Bed. Came out of something my dad said one time. Apparently, one side of my bed was dusty. That's what happens when you live alone, right? Yeah, he was helping me move some furniture. And he said, well, let's just move it over that side, onto the dusty side of the bed. I said, wait a minute. You just hold on. I've got to go write a song. How about, hey, let's do this song for Tanya. Well, I'm walking the dog, and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog and painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. Now I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Well, I'm full of pep, I don't want to grow old. I got a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm living my life anyway, anyhow. I'm walking the dog, all the law will allow. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. Now I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Okay, Tanya, walk that dog. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. Now I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Walking the dog. Excuse me. Good night, Cliff. Cliff's over in the UK, and it's getting pretty late over there. Cheers, buddy. See you next week. Now, did I see Ronnie pop in there? I think I did. Ronnie Stolzberg. I don't know if I'll find that message or not. Yes, I did. There she is. Make sure you slip over and check out Ronnie's channel too. Ronnie Stolzberg Music, I believe. She does a show on Sunday evenings here. She's actually down in Rhode Island, and she does a show on Sunday evenings, afternoon evenings. I'm thinking it's like, Ronnie, what time is it? I'm thinking it's like 3 o'clock, give or take here. Hello, Caitlin. Can you picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue? Can you picture her in leather, just cruising round the town? She thinks 95's still pretty young. She bought herself a Harley for her birthday. It's candy apple red with flames up the side. And with her biker glasses and her hair blowing in the wind, all around the town that gal would ride. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising around the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. Now she's the one that starts most of the bar fights, and all the bikers know you don't mess with her. 'Cause she'd beat you in an arm wrestle, and then she'd drink you under the table. She'd kick your sorry, but yes, that's for sure. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising round the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. Now no one knows how long she'll drive her Harley, or when she'll let her green hair turn to gray. Stop carrying around a switchblade knife, start living a safer life. Will she ever grow old? It's hard to say. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising around the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. And I think 95's still pretty young. Good old Grandma. I hope to be nearly as rebellious as she is at 95. You know, Ronnie, it's funny. When I do that song live, I usually ask 3 questions. I say, all right, put your hand up if you're a grandmother. A lot of hands will shoot up. I said, all right, now leave your hand up if you're a grandmother who drives a motorcycle. Most of the hands always go down, but there's still a few up. I said, all right, now leave your hands up if you are a grandmother, you drive a motorcycle, and the motorcycle's a Harley Davidson. And in 20 years of doing that song in live, I've never had anybody answer yes to all 3. Yeah, that's right. Poor old Betty White. Yeah. Yes. And I hope you had a wonderful Christmas over there, Caitlin, and everybody else, and Ronnie and everybody. Hope everybody had lovely Christmas or holidays or whatever you celebrate this time of year. But I know it's Christmas around here. And Caitlin, I think I saw earlier you were wishing me hope I had a nice Christmas. I had a sick Christmas, so I had an isolated Christmas. It was just a cold. I still have a little bit. You guys can probably hear me. I'm a little nasally tonight, I can tell. Nose is a little plugged. All right, what's it going to be? Something really different for tonight. How about blame it all on my roots? I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes as I stole his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then, I've been here before. Everything is alright, so I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. And I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Sing it with me now. Yes, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Yes, I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places. That's good. We all got friends in low places. Sometimes they're the best friends. Looking through here, I had the feeling I was missing some. No, all right. Boop-a-la-doo-doo-doo. Let's do something different. They're all different. I'm different. How about... Going through the motions, keeping time. Got a lot of commotion going on in my mind. I'm taking my days one step at a time. Just going through the motions and I'm keeping time. This music in my head seems to be the common thread between reality and my disguise. It's killing me and I believe it's writing history. Sometimes the truth is a lie. Is there nothing that I can do to keep me from thinking about you? I'm just going through the motions, keeping time. Got a lot of commotion going on in my mind. I'm taking my days one step at a time. Just going through the motions and I'm keeping time. This music in my head confuses everything I've said. The trouble is, nothing rhymes. The melody's ill-conceived and surely meant to torture me. Sometimes the truth is a lie. Is there nothing that I can do to keep me from thinking about you? I'm just going through the motions, keeping time. Got a lot of commotion going on in my mind. I'm taking my days one step at a time. Just going through the motions and going through the motions, keeping time. Got a lot of emotions controlling my mind. I'm taking my days one step at a time. Going through the motions and I'm keeping time. didn't get those last few notes in there at all. I had that big cough coming. I almost started laughing instead. Doop-a-la-doo. Well, yes, I hope everybody's ends up being healthy, that's for sure. Over there in Pictou. Caitlin lives about 40 minutes from here. Used to play a lot of music with Caitlin's mom and her friends over there. They had a band that I used to play some with, and had a lot of fun over there. I've known Caitlin since she was just, I don't remember how old you were when I first met you. I know you was just a little girl. Cocaine Blues by Johnny Cash. I have not heard Cocaine Blues by Johnny Cash, no. Nope, never heard it. I must look it up. I know Steve was, my buddy Steve was trying to get me to learn a song by Johnny Cash when Uncle Bill, I think it's Uncle Bill, when Uncle Bill quit dope. I thought he was kidding. Turns out there's a song on there called When Uncle Bill Quit Dope on YouTube. Yes, I must do that. Help me sing this, Wade. I'm gonna take a freight train down at the station, and I don't care which way it goes. I'm gonna find me the highest mountain, and I might jump right off and there ain't nobody gonna know. And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Gonna find me a hole in the wall, and I might crawl inside and die, yeah. 'Cause that lady, oh, she went and left. She never had the guts to say goodbye. And can't you see what that woman been doing to me? And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Buy me a ticket down at the station. I ain't never coming back. I'm gonna ride that southbound all the way to Georgia. I'm gonna ride that train till it runs out of track. And can't you see what that woman been doing to me? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Tried to get a little looper pedal in there. Still rusty at times, that's for sure. Let's do a Chris Christopherson song for John, my buddy John. Let's do Darby's Castle. Haven't sang that since the last time, John. Oh, Caitlin said it was 4 when I met her, and then 2 years later, I think, is when I met you, Mom. So it was about 6 years old, 5, 6 years old, something like that. And now she's got twins and kids, and they're getting grown up. Pretty soon you're going to be old too, there, Caitlin. I'm no longer on her Christmas card list, I can tell. All right, let's sing this song. See the ruin on the hill. This one's in the key of C for all you spoons players. See the ruin on the hill, where the smoke is hanging still, like an echo of an age long forgotten. Far beneath that blackened stone, there's a story to be told of an... I'm reading... A, I'm in the wrong key, and B, I'm reading Caitlin's comment down. 33, field 95. But no Harley, yeah. You just need some green hair, get yourself some leather, and Harley Davidson, and pretty soon you'll be just riding down the road just like Grandma there. So, and Shelley, wow, no beard. That was the first thing that made me giggle there as I was playing. Yeah, no, I took the beard off a couple weeks ago there, just before Christmas. Where was I? See the ruin on the hill, where the smoke is hanging still, like an echo from an age long forgotten. Far beneath that blackened stone is a story to be told of a roof that fell before its beams were rotten. Cecil Darby loved his wife, and he labored all his life to provide her with material possessions. And he built for her a home of the finest wood and stone. But it only took building, soon became his sole obsession. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down. Darby's castle crumbled to the ground. Though they shared a common bed, there was precious little said in the hours that he'd set aside for sleeping. And his busy head was filled with the rooms he'd yet to build, and he never heard young Helen Darby weeping. One night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down, traced it to her room and turned the handle, and the pale light of the moon through the window in the room split the shadows where two bodies laid entangled. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle crumbled to the ground, Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Oh my soul. Darby's castle. John, is it crumbled or tumbled? That is a question. I was mixing them up in there. I couldn't remember if it was crumbled to the ground or tumbled to the ground. Crumbled to the ground. I think it's crumbled. Oh well. Here's something that may help with how long Cabin Fever's River's Edge CD was. 2001. Well, 2001 was the CD release, but we had been playing together for, I want to say a couple years maybe before that, or a year before that. 2001, so it was probably around 2000. 99, 2000. All right, I can't think about dates. I got to think about dates. I start bouncing one event off of another, and then I love to figure that stuff out when stuff happens, but I can't get distracted. I'm too easily distracted. Squirrel. Oh, yes. John says he doesn't know. Not sure now. All right, Caitlin, that's enough out of you. Yes. All right, I'll start singing so you'll not be telling any stories over there. I'm trying to think of how that song went that was on that CD. What was the song that I put on that CD, Caitlin? Do you remember it? I remember now. Whether I'll get all the words or not is another question. But 10 years ago tonight, we held each other tight. Our wedding day was the best day of my life. In 10 years things can change, Sometimes it's sad and strange what can happen between a man and wife. Our special day came and went, and it was no accident when I forgot to say I love you. And can you search out all the lies when you look into my eyes? See the things that I know to be true. But still I know that you've been faithful, and I know I should be grateful for all the good things in my life. But I know our love is gone, and you know we don't belong. We know we're strangers tonight. Each night we go to bed, there's so much that should be said. Why can't I say I need to talk to you? Instead we dream alone of a love that's dead and gone, wishing we had someone to talk to. Still I know that you've been faithful, and I know I should be grateful for all the good things in my life. And I know our love is gone, and you know we don't belong, and we know we're strangers tonight. You know our love is gone, and I know we don't belong. I know we're strangers tonight. Strangers Tonight. I bet you I haven't sang that song since back then. It's for that CD release. I never do that song. That's funny. Can't believe I remembered the words. It's not usually that low in that key. Pretty sure that's where I used to do it. Hello, Heather Crossland. From Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia. I didn't know you were in Mahone Bay. How's things down there? I'll send this song out to anybody that got married this past summer. Today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. There's a tear in her daddy's eye. See him whisper to her softly as they're walking down the aisle. That little girl on his arm is his pride and joy. And it'll take all the strength he can gather to give her to that boy. Now today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. There's a dress that her mama wore, and all the friends and family gather for their first waltz round the floor. With one look in her eye, he knew he did right. When he got down on one knee and pledged his ring, his love, his life, and now today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. I do. I love you. I do. Excuse me. Hey, Barry, how goes the battle, buddy? Buddy? That's my buddy Barry Colson on there. Phenom piano player and entertainer. Him and his better half Barry. They do an online show. Actually, it was Barry that convinced me to start doing this. So, yeah, we can all thank Barry. Say thank you, Barry. And after you say thank you, Barry, make sure you like the video. Just like this live show. Yeah, I got the phlegm cough, man. Not fun. Then you can go check out, after you thank Barry, and then like the video and share this show, share this music, share it with a friend or something. Then you can slip over after the show to Barry's page, Barry Colson, piano entertainer from Canada, and check out his page and his show. Barry, I don't know if you're back into a regular schedule or not, or if you're, he used to do every Saturday night. I'm not sure if he's back into that or not, but he also is responsible for me learning this song, too. Here's a little Glenn Campbell. It's knowing that your door's always open and your path is free to walk. Makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stain that's dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. It's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving as I walk along some railroad track and find waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the highways and the wheat fields and the clotheslines and junkyards stand between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she'd turned and I was gone, I still might move in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. Reading Barry's comments there. Stop looking at the comments, John, when you're singing. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memories. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some rail yard. My beard rustling, cold towel, dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find you waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. Forever you're just gentle on my mind. Yes, you're waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. Forever you're just gentle on my mind. Gentle on my mind, Glenn Campbell. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. John, it is time for you and Barry get together for a show. Yeah, that'd be some fun, wouldn't it? Actually, we've been trying to get together and play some music for a while now. Some weird times lately. I don't know if anybody's noticed. It'll happen. When will it happen? Y'all know when it'll happen. I know when it'll happen. Someday, everything will be all right. Someday, I won't have to get uptight. Someday, some days never end. What am I gonna do till then? Someday, the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday, the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday life is gonna be peachy keen. Someday people won't be so mean. Someday's just a dream, just wishes on a star, so it seems. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday life is gonna be peachy keen. Someday people won't be so mean. Someday, someday's just a dream. Just wishes on a star, so it seems. And someday's never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Oh yeah. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Just one more year. I guess I'll have to wait another year. One more year. Better not be one more year. We've had too many one more years the last couple of years. Mary Jane's Last Dance. I don't do that song. No. Not even a little bit. I'll add it to the learn list. I'll have a listen. Sometimes I'll hear a song and I'll just remember that I know it, but I'm pretty sure I don't know it. So, hey Google, add Mary Jane's Last Dance to my learn list.
Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
No, don't play it. Hey Google, stop. Oh, mon Dieu. I wonder how many other people's Googles are all playing that song right now. All right, I think I got one, maybe two songs in me. Tennessee Whiskey. Oh, I did learn that song. How does that start? I gotta stop. I gotta get off pretty soon. I'm starting to sniff real bad. Tennessee Whiskey. I don't remember how it starts. If I heard how it starts, I might. I don't need the chords. I just need words. What's the first couple words? I'll wait for you. If I hear the first couple words, it might come back. Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I known. Rescued me from the bottom. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. I'm not gonna sing this song because I'm not gonna do it tonight. Yeah, no, I'll have to have a listen and work that up a little bit. Once I get into it, I realize, no, you ain't doing this song tonight. But thanks for asking. How about there's another Chris Stapleton song, if I could think how this one goes. Oh, I love this song. Never got it now. Maybe I'll slip it up here a little bit. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. I never would have known about the shape I'm in if it hadn't been for love. I'd have been gone like the wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls beyond control. And Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have went to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have had to mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls beyond control. And Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44 and put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. Chris Stapleton, Steel Drivers. And yes, I do know that Tennessee Whiskey was not really a Chris Stapleton song, but George Jones, but most people nowadays seem to relate it to Chris Stapleton. Make the Caesar spicy. It'll cut the crap in the throat. All right. Now, I believe I said I was going to finish. But, hey, I'm just having a good time. You guys having fun? If you're having fun, like the video, share the video, and then once we're all done, go back and make sure you hit like and follow on John Sims Music page. That way you'll get the notifications of when the shows come on. And then any other live posts or any other posts that I put on the page. And every once in a while, right here at the bottom, you'll notice that there's some information that pops up. That's for the virtual tip jar. If you all would like to support the channel and support the show, please feel free to throw something in the virtual tip jar. Everyone is accepted and greatly appreciated. So, thank you. All right, one more song. I'm going to do something really different. What's it going to be? You shared, I liked, I sang, I danced.
Barry, I have not seen you dance yet. So this I want to see. I want to see. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tip sent. Thank you. Really appreciate it. How about, for some reason this song just popped into my head. Had something to do with Barry dancing. I don't know. I can see him dancing to this. What do you guys think? Can you picture Barry dancing to this? Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. And I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. You passed me by one sunny day, flashed those big brown eyes my way. I knew I wanted you forevermore. I thought about a moonlit night, my arms around you good and tight, and no, I never did meet you before. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. And I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Well, I saw your face, heard your voice, knew that I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. And I'm not one that gets around. I swear my feet stick to the ground, and that's all I had to see for me to say. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. And I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Ah, that's just fun. That is just fun. Hey guys, I hope you've had as much fun as I have tonight, because I've really enjoyed myself. Make sure you like the video, hit subscribe and follow and all that jazz. I do this every week. I'll be back here next Wednesday, 7 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. I invite you all along, and I invite you all to bring a friend. And you gotta help me sing along. You gotta help me sing this song. The name of the show is Share the Music, and that's the name of this song. That's what we like to do here at Share the Music. So sing. Okay, Barry, lead us. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song could turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. 'Cause when we're singing, everything's alright. Invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along, we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Love yous all. Have a safe week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, share the music.
Thank you.